if your skin is still caking up or piling up, you're probably not skin prepping the way that you should. But Pam, I do skin prep the right way. I use a toner, a moisturizer, a sunscreen, and a primer. No, baby, do not lie to me, okay? When was the last time that you exfoliated your skin? Think about it and leave it down below in the comments. But lucky for you that I am going to teach you how to skin prep the right way. I'm gonna get a little bit educational here, but that's just a part of me because I went to aesthetic school. So I want to teach you the reason why you need to exfoliate your skin at least once a week. See, the older that we get, the slower our cellular turnover gets. So we need the help of exfoliation so we can have cell turnover a little bit more quicker. And think about it, if you are just adding products to your skin, all of that product is sitting on top of your skin. So it's gonna start piling up, it's going to start caking up. What you really need to do is exfoliate. You need to get rid of all of the dead skin, of all of the buildup from pollution, from everything that you use on a daily basis. Or double cleansing your skin at night, it is not gonna do it in the long run. So that's why it is so important to exfoliate, whether you have dry or oily skin. When you exfoliate, you're getting rid of all that gunk. You're introducing a brand new fresh skin to your face, and it's going to allow your toner, your moisturizer, your sunscreen, your serums, vitamin C, hyaluronic acid, it's going to allow all of those products to penetrate better para que te sirvan. Because if you're just putting products on top of your skin, what good is that gonna do to you? Nothing. So today I'm gonna show you how to properly exfoliate and how to properly prep your skin so that your makeup can stop caking, can stop creasing, and that way your skin can start looking glowy from a mile away. Right now, I do not have any makeup on. I do recommend exfoliating at nighttime. And you have makeup on, you want to get rid of all of your moisturizer, sunscreen, everything, every product that you use in the morning. You want to start off with a oil-based cleanser or just a gentle cleanser for your first cleanse. Then you're gonna go in with your second cleanse. I am an acne prone girly. I am also a combo skin type. Sometimes I get oily on my T-zone and kind of dry right here. So for myself, I am going to use an oil-based cleanser. I really like these two. Remedy is one of my favorites. It is by a dermatologist. This is a gel to foam cleanser with salicylic acid to help keep the skin normal and just reduce the nasty oiliness from your skin. I also love the AHA exfoliating cleanser from Society. This is more of a professional product. The only way you're allowed to buy this is through a professional skincare provider. Lucky for me, I do work for Sage Head Spa, so this is a type of skincare that we use at our spa. And this is probably my number one pick, is the AHA exfoliating cleanser. So we're gonna take our cleanser, and I want you guys to take a very, very close look at how my skin looks right now. My skin is due for an exfoliation. I want you guys to take a close look at my skin. Let's look a little bit dull, but let's wait for the transformation. And if you have a chance, start cleansing your neck as well, okay? Your neck starts aging probably faster than your face. Your neck and hands are the number one parts of your body that give out your age the most. And also, don't rush your skincare routine. Take your time. You want to make sure that you are cleansing your skin thoroughly. That way you are pushing in the products and it works better. You take your time massaging the products into your skin. This is where the magic happens, where the skin starts to transform, is during the exfoliation process. This right here has been my ride or die since I was in esthetician school. This was the first exfoliant that I used in school, and I still repurchase it even after I've been done with school, even after I have experienced many other exfoliants. I'll always go back to this because the way it just leaves my skin, the way my makeup goes on after I use this, it's amazing. Another exfoliant that you can do is pads. I also use these clear skin boosting pads. I use this specifically when I start seeing breakouts, and that's during monthly cycle, a week before or the week of. I use these clear skin boosting pads. They also help exfoliate my skin, and they also help dry out the acne, kill all that bacteria, so that way it can just clear out faster. Other exfoliants are dermaplaning. You want to dermaplane at least once a month, getting rid of all that vellus hair. It also gets rid of all the dead skin, and it just allows your product to also penetrate better. But if you want something quick, something that's going to just make your makeup look flawless and not cake up, you definitely need to go with Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. They do have a smaller travel size, which is I think $18, and it's going to last you a long time. This one, I got the bigger one just because I love to use it once a week. This is like a rice base. It's a powder, and I'm going to show you how to use it because I have seen so many people just pouring it on their face. Please don't do that. You want to be able to pour it into the palm of your hand and add a little bit of water. Do not add a lot of water, okay? Add a little bit of water and then just start rubbing it like that. This exfoliant is super gentle and you're not gonna get any irritations from it. It is just super, super gentle and so effective. I want to massage this on your skin for about a minute or two. Do not rush your skincare. I've already told you this. Don't rush your skincare. You want to make sure that you're getting your money's worth. You want to be able to push in the product into your skin. And once you start to realize that, and once you start doing that, you're going to notice a huge difference. Just going to massage it for a minute. Add a little bit more. Go ahead and do so. You do not need too much. And again, adding your water, rubbing it in. We are done exfoliating the skin, and my skin truly just feels so much more cleaner. I feel like when you start doing this a lot and you start to realize the difference between when your skin needs a good exfoliant and how it feels after an exfoliant. Feeling a little bit extreme today. I'm gonna go in with my clear skin boosting pads, but if you're just starting out, I highly recommend you to just stick with the Daily Microfoliant Cleanser. These are spicy, and by spicy I mean you will feel a little bit of a tingle, but that is totally normal. Getting in there, getting rid of all of that dead skin. And I do have a little bit of like breakout here, so I'm trying to get rid of that as well. Officially done with the cleansing and the exfoliant. This is what my skin looks like afterwards. As you can tell, I'm still working on fading these little post-acne hyperpigmentation. But other than that, I feel like I just have brand new skin. I like to go in with my serums. If your skin is feeling very dry, you might want to use some hyaluronic acid, but I always like to use my vitamin C by Remedy. This has like 4 types of antioxidants, barrier support, and it also has centella, which calms and soothes the skin, which is what we need because we are a little bit red right here. And aside from that, it's just going to help brighten your skin even more. After this, I like to go in with my sunscreen and my primer. Sometimes I do use a moisturizer, but I like to use my moisturizer more in the nighttime before I go to bed. During the day, I just use a very hydrating standalone sunscreen, which I highly recommend. If you say that your moisturizer has sunscreen, I want you to go back to the store and get a standalone sunscreen. Say that your SPF has some moisturizer. I'm going to show you two of my favorite ones that I have been loving so far, and it's the Sun Better. This one is a little bit on the expensive side, but then also have been loving this Bird Juice sunscreen. It is super hydrating. There's absolutely no white cast. I'm about to show you guys. Super hydrating, absolutely no white cast. The Sun Better by Skin Better Science. Pour a little bit here. As you can tell, it's got a little bit of a tint. Absolutely no white cast. Just rub it in, and there we go. I have been loving those two so far. That is the only way your skin is going to stop from caking up or piling. And let me know in the comments below, when was the last time that you exfoliated your skin? And if it's been a while, go ahead and try this routine and come back and let me know how your makeup applies after this. I hope you guys enjoy this mini tutorial, and I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.